Hey, what's up, guys? I decided to do a quick review for an Intervision title I just watched called Island of the Living Dead, put out by Bruno Mattei, and I think his second to last film he directed at 75 before he died, because I know he filmed this and Zombies the Beginning back to back. I'm about to watch Zombies the Beginning next, so I should have a review for that up today too, or if not today, tomorrow for sure. Um, but yeah, like I said, this was directed by Bruno Mattei under the name something Dawn. I can't remember. Vincent Dawn. He directed this under, but essentially this is a zombie film where he rips off every zombie film pretty much known to man. Uh, it's like these treasure hunt. It opens with this prologue, kind of like these Knights of the Round Table type scenery on this island, and there's this like voodoo cult, and they basically make the dead rise and kill all these Knights of the Round Table people in the island. So now everyone's zombies, but there's still this voodoo cult. Um, and then it flash forwards like a century later, and there's these in modern time, and there's these treasure hunters, and they end up getting shipwrecked on this island of the dead here, and the voodoo cult's still there, and then the dead rise, and basically the dead are trying to get the 5 people that washed up on this island, and they're trying to survive the island, and that's pretty much the storyline. But there's a lot of charm to this movie. He rips off a lot of zombie movies, even some of his own. Like there's a clear rip off of the Splinter scene from Zombie. That was kind of cool, and there's a clear rip off of Night of the Living Dead, even stealing complete dialogue, like "They're coming to get you, Barbara" and all that, and there's some other things that he completely stole from Zombie and stuff like that. He even stole something from Hell of the Living Dead, but it's still really fun. It's still always kind of charming and fun to watch Bruno Mattei rip other films off. And oddly enough, this was made in 2006, but it literally feels like this could have been like 85, 86. It looks and feels like an 80s zombie movie. And the effects of the zombies look surprisingly really good. Some of them looked really, really decent. Like there was one that was actually kind of freaky looking, this like voodoo dude or whatever, but he was the zombie that attacked him in the graveyard during the "They're coming to get you, Barbara" scene. That zombie looked pretty freaky, actually, and there's one scene in particular that sticks out to me. Just the atmosphere was perfect with it, where one of the dudes, one of the shipwreck guys, he walks into like this cavern or whatever, and it's all dark, and he hears like this mandolin playing, and then you kind of just see these zombie hands playing this mandolin, but you don't see the zombie, and it's just the way it was filmed and the atmosphere of it. It was really effective, in my opinion. I really dug that scene, and there was just some supernatural parts with it too, involving with the voodoo cult. Like this one dude, he sees this picture of this woman who I guess was a musician or something back in the like Knights of the Round Table days. It's like a painting portrait of her, and then he comes back later in the movie, and the painting's there, but the woman's not portrait isn't part of the painting anymore. It's just the painted background, and there was just a lot of atmosphere in this. Like it was just. I had a whole lot of fun with this, and I didn't expect to have that much fun with this, being it's a Bruno Mattei film, and it's one of the later Bruno Mattei films. But yeah, I had a blast with it. I'd even go as far to say I had more fun watching this than most Bruno Mattei films. Definitely had more fun watching this than, say, I can't remember the one I watched recently, but that one where it was a ripoff of Aliens and Terminator. I had more fun with this than I did with that. The effects just worked for me. The atmosphere, like I said, just the island and everything, and the buildings they shot in. It was just really fun. Now, there are the obvious drawbacks with Bruno Mattei films: bad dubbing, terrible acting. But if you can get past that, it's a really fun movie. Now, as far as the effects go, I thought the effects looked honestly really badass, which really shocked me. Like there's one scene where the zombies chewing through this dude's arm and ripping the bone out and everything, and it looked really convincing. There's a lot of shotgun blasts to the head with heads exploding, and they look pretty convincing. And I was pretty impressed with the gore on display in this movie. It's over in a breeze. It's 97 minutes, but it feels shorter. It's pretty quick, and yeah, so I definitely give Intervision props for Island of the Living Dead. If you haven't picked this one up, definitely pick this one up, because it was one of the more entertaining Intervision titles I've seen pretty recently. But I'm about to pop in Zombies the Beginning, so like I said, I'll have a review for that up either late today or tomorrow the latest. But anyways, guys, peace.